Now we will discuss about find the economic life of the machine and the minimum average cost. Myself, I am Dr. S. ANJALMOSE, Assistant Professor, PGM Research Department of Mathematics, St.Joseph College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Cuddalore. Now we will discuss about how to find the economic life of the machine and the minimum average cost. Suppose we consider a problem. A firm has a machine whose purchase price is rupees 1 lakh. Its running cost and resale price at the end of the different years as follows. End of the first year, the running cost 7,500, the second year 8,500, third year 10,000, fourth year 12,500, fifth year 17,500, and sixth year 27,500. Resale value of the first year, end of the first year 85,000, end of the second year the resale value 76,500, end of the third year the resale value 70,000, end of the fourth year the resale value 60,000, end of the fifth year the resale value 40,000, and the end of the sixth year resale value 15,000. Now obtain the economic life of the machine and the minimum average cost. Second one, the firm has obtained a contract to supply the goods product produced by the machine for a period of 5 years from now. After this time period, the firm does not intend to use the machine. If the firm has a machine of this type is 1 year old, what replacement policy should it adopt if it intends to replace the machine? Not more than once. Solution. The calculation of average running cost per year during the life of the machine are given below. First year running cost was given 78,500 and cumulative running cost 7,500. The resale value 85,000. Running cost, resale value are given. Depreciation cost 15,000. Depreciation cost means running cost, machine cost minus resale value. Machine cost 1 lakh and the resale value 85,000. Therefore, depreciation cost is machine cost of the machine 1 lakh minus resale value 85,000 equal to 15,000. Then total cost, total running cost and average cost. Average running cost means the total cost divided by the year, end of the year. First year about 22,500 divided by 1 equal 22,500. Therefore, second year, the second year running cost 8,500, cumulative running cost, first year running cost plus second year running cost 7,500 plus 8,500 equal 16,000. Resale value 76,500 and the depreciation cost 23,500. Then total cost 39,500, average cost 19,750. That is total cost of second year 39,500. Therefore, average cost here, total years, number of years 2. Therefore, 39,500 divided by 2 equal 19,750. Then third year running cost 10,000 and cumulative running cost 26,000. Resale value 70,000. Depreciation cost 30,000. Total cost 56,000 and average cost 18,667. Now fourth year, fifth year, sixth year and so on. The total average cost of first year is 22,500 second year is 19,750, third year 18,667, fourth year 19,625. Then the total average cost is reduced into the year 1, 2, 3 to 4, up to 4. Then the fifth year of the average total cost is 23,200. Total cost of the fifth year is greater than the fourth year running total running cost. Then sixth year the greater than the total running cost of the fifth year and the fourth year. Therefore, the running cost, total average running cost is reduced up to fourth year, then fifth year, sixth year are increased. Therefore, the minimum average cost is fourth year is rupees 19,625. Therefore, the economic life of the machine is 3 years. That is 3 years. Therefore, 22,500 first year average cost, second year 19,750, third year 18,667, fourth year 19,625. Therefore, fourth year also increased the total average cost of the third year. Therefore, first, second, third year are decreased, then the fourth year, fifth year, sixth year are increased. Therefore, minimum average running cost is third year 18,667. Therefore, minimum average cost is third year. Therefore, 18,667. Therefore, economic life of the machine is 3. Machine of the year is 3. Therefore, 3 years once replace the machine. The yearly cost of maintaining 1 year old. The yearly cost of maintaining 1 year old machine in subsequent years of its lifetime is given below. First year, 1 year old machine. Therefore, you will start second year. Second year running cost 8,500, depreciation cost 8,500, total cost 17,000, cumulative running cost 17,000, average cost 17,000. This is year 1, 1 year, but we will start second year. Therefore, duration of the running year 1. Therefore, 17,000 divided by 1 equal to 17,000. Average 17,000. Next, third year 16,750. Fourth year 18,667. Fifth year 23,375. Sixth year 29,200. Therefore, second year 17,000, third year 16,750, then fourth year 18,667. 17, 16, 18, 23, 29. Therefore, the policy, optimal policy, do not retain old machine and buy new one for 5 years. Do not retain old machine and buy new one for 5 years. Therefore, do not retain old machine. Therefore, total associated cost is 0 plus and buy new one for 5 years. Therefore, fifth year of the total running cost is 1,16,000. Second policy, retain old machine for 1 year and buy a new one for 4 years. Therefore, retain old machine for 1 year. Therefore, first year, after first year, total associated cost 17,000 plus buy a new one for 4 years. Fourth year's running cost 78,500. Therefore, 95,500. Third policy, retain old machine for 2 years and buy a new one for 3 years. Therefore, 33,500 is retain old machine for 2 years plus Buy a new one for third year 56,000, therefore 89,500. Next, fourth policy, retain old machine for 3 years and buy a new one for 2 years. Therefore, retain old machine for third year 56,000 plus buy a new one for 2 years. Therefore, second year total cost 39,500. Therefore, 95,500. Fifth policy, retain old machine for 4 years and buy a new one for 1 year. That is 1,16,000. Then the last policy, sixth one policy, keep old machine for 5 years and do not buy a new one. Therefore 0. Keep old machine for 5 years, 1,46,000. Therefore 1,46,000. Therefore, since the total cost associated with the policy, with the policy 3 is the lowest among all the alternative policies, this policy is the optimal policy. Since the total cost associated with the policy 3 means retain old machine for 2 years and buy a new one for 3 years, which is the total associated cost of first policy is 1,16,000. The total associated cost of second policy is 95,500. Therefore, 95,500 is less than 1,16,000. Therefore, the total associated cost of policy 2 is less than the total associated cost of policy 1. Then policy 3 is the total associated cost of policy 3 is 89,500 is less than policy 2 and policy 3. Then the policy 4, total associated cost of policy 4 is greater than 95,500 is greater than the remaining policies 3, 2, 1. Therefore, minimum total associated cost is policy 3 and 5, 6 is also greater than total associated cost of policy 3, 2, 1. Therefore, the policy 1, 2, 3 is total associated cost is less than the other policies. Therefore, the policy 3 is lowest associated total associated cost of policy 1, 2, 3. Therefore, policy 3 is the best economic policy of this problem. Therefore, retain old machine for 2 years and buy a new one for 3 years. Retain old machine for 2 years and buy a new one for 3 years. This policy is optimal policy. Therefore, the total cost associated with the policy 3 is the lowest among all the alternative policies, all the remaining 6 alternative policies. This policy is the optimal policy. How to the optimal policy is 3 is best one. First one is 1,16,000. Total associated cost is policy 1 is 1,16,000. The total associated cost of policy 2 is 95,500. The total associated cost of policy 3 is 89,500. The total associated cost of policy 4 is 95,500. The total associated cost of policy 5 is 1,16,000. The total associated cost of policy 6 is 1,46,000. Therefore, 1,46,000 1,16,000, 95,500 is greater than the other three policies. Policy 3 is 89,500, policy 2 is 95,500, policy 1 is 1,16,000. Therefore, the three policies, first three policies, policy 1, policy 2, policy 3 is minimum total associated cost of the other three policies. The third policy, one of the third policy is also less than to other remaining five policies. Therefore, the third policy is best of our economic optimal policy. That means retain old machine for 2 years and buy a new one for 3 years. This policy is optimal policy of this problem. Thank you.